stalk him or her to understand their personality and interest. Well, stalk on LinkedIn, not somewhere else. So now, well, I can always give you an example of Instagram, Facebook. Like when you want to connect to a person, especially, right? Especially the opposite sex, when you're interested in someone. What do? You go through the profile, you try to understand, if the profile is like not visible, you try to get some information about them, and like you try to put out a message so that that he or she would respond to you, right? That's how you try to connect, right? Yes or no? Yes. Right? The same strategy works here too. But here the intentions are different. But the same thing works here, and that you have to go to through their profile. You have to understand, even as it doesn't have to be a very professional question. It can be something from the volunteering experience. It can be something from the skills. It can be something related to their post, that they went somewhere and you saw that stuff, and then you can put a small message about it. And then if they feel that is their interest they are doing, they posted about it and you took interest in them, there is a higher chance they'll respond to you. So if someone posts about an event they went into, or they post a picture, okay, and if you like it, okay, that's the bare minimum thing, you should like it, so that way you're engaging. Now you can always comment on their post that, okay, this is something very inspiring, or this was very helpful. It depends on what the post is. You put that, so that way you're engaging, your profile gets connected. Now because of your comment, their network, the people who are in their network will also be able to see your profile in some way, because first of all your name is there. Also, when next time when you post it, because you engage with that person, their network will also be able to see your feed even though they are not connected. So you commented on their post, so he probably might respond back. If not, then some other people might see that too, and it depends on what kind of comment it is. Sometimes it garners a lot of attention, and you never know what opportunity comes towards you, right? When I say also that appreciate, add or challenge, of course you should always appreciate, and it should be a positive thing. But this is something one of my friends told me, that he used to do this. If someone mentions something, and if you feel that you have something more to add onto that, respond on that person's comment. It might be another person, not the person who posted that too, but respond to that comment and add something that this is something I really like it, but there's additional thing I would like to add by my experience, that okay, this, or challenge in a nice way, that okay, yes, I do agree, but partially, but I think this way might be better. This is what I think. What are your thoughts on it? So that way you're also provoking him, not in a negative way, but trying to respond to you. That's how you do. And you might seem that, oh my God, this is such a long process, and like, how would I do it, and like it takes so much of time and connect to one person, and I'm not gonna get a job from just one person, right? But you have to start somewhere, right? And if you do it now, I mean, I started so late. If you do it now, eventually this is gonna become your habit. If you have app in your phone, this is the thing, while walking, while sitting, just do this. It just takes like few seconds and you're good. At the start it might be different for you, but once you're habituated, this is your thing. Okay, so again, the goal is that they should remember your name. So once you see someone's post and see their name, okay, like Sohail Patel, okay, his name, like it popped up once, again popped up, and I saw it second time, the third time I saw it, and like, okay, this person is active, and then that might trigger someone to actually see your profile, or that way there is more chance of them to connect with you or respond to you if you send a message. I will give you an example. One of my friends, like, he became a friend now. So I was like, when I was looking for my job, I was posting stuff like probably about supply chain stuff, or in general about like what I'm going through, or what kind of things I should be doing. I started posting some stuff, like probably weekly or so I was posting stuff. And he was not my connection actually. And he saw that my post like about supply chain, lean and some stuff, and he got interested in that. And again, he was not in my network, but he was in someone's like third network, and he was able to see my post. And when I sent him a request with an added note, he responded back. And then like he was working in Walmart, and we had a 2-hour conversation that day itself. In half an hour we started talking on phone. Now he was a kind person. He was going home back from his office, and he saw that, and he's like, let me engage. And he was a kind person, and we started talking, and now we're very good friends. So I also got an opportunity like to interview or to go for the interview for Walmart. I already got a job, but That's how it built up. See, like he started seeing my post, and that way he responded. He didn't respond to me the first time when I sent the message, but he saw my post, and after a few days he responded back to me, and we just started talking, and we are really good friends right now. So you see what can trigger it. If I want to like move into Walmart, probably that will be the first person I will ask for a referral, and he'll definitely do that for me. So you see how it works. Now we meet a lot of people, right? So it is very important for us how we actually connect with them. Like today I'm meeting a lot of people here. So it depends, I might connect differently with you and might connect differently with him. It depends on you guys, how you guys connect with me, and then what kind of bonding we set it up. And then how do we follow up. You have to be very strategic on how you actually build up your conversation. You don't have to also sound very desperate or very fast to jump onto something which you need. Also, I would suggest that it depends on situations again in which phase you are, but you don't have to connect to someone just that you need a referral. It's also good to know people. It's also good to build a relationship, because it might be that person might not be able to help you right now, but probably once you get a job, after 1 year when you want to change your job, you might want that person's help, you know. So, and that person might have changed to another job, and that might be helpful for you. So that is there. And you can always search in this way, that when you in the search bar, when you actually put up that, okay, hiring, or supply chain hiring, or data science hiring, or data analyst hiring, or data analyst. So when you put in like this hiring word, there will be a lot of people who will have that hiring word in their headline or in their post. And when you search it, you can see there will be a lot of managers, recruiters, they'll have that word, and they're looking for that people. They're recruiters. So you can connect to those people directly, and you can see that there is an opportunity available. So that's your best chance to connect with the best person in your field. Make sense? Join relevant groups. There are a lot of groups of every domain, of every different kind of things. Also there are groups, internal groups of different companies that are there. Join them. Eventually you connect, in one go you connect to a lot many people who are on that group. So if you post something, if you ask a question, if you really want information from that group, just post there. People will see that, respond to you. That is one of the very good ways to connect to a lot of people too. Join a group, 50 people are there, 100 people are there, they can see you, and that way they'll be able to connect to you.